In this question, due to the semicircular ring having charge q and it is having linear charge density, we have to find the electrical field at center O. So, this is the diagram here. This dq is very small, 1 by lambda into dl. dl is arc length, radius a and angle d theta. So putting the value of dl here, dq will be lambda a d theta. So dE and dE dash are equal in magnitude only, direction is different. So the value of dE and dE dash is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught dq by a square. Putting the value of dq 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 1 upon a square dq की जगह lambda a cancel out, so dE and dE dash equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught lambda upon a. Here vertical component dE dash cos theta and dE cos theta both are equal and opposite, so they cancel out in pair, but sine components added, so E net will be equal to dE sin theta and integration of it. Limit will be 0 to 180 or pi. Taking the value of here dE lambda upon 4 pi epsilon naught sin theta d theta, taking the limit 0 to 180. If we integrate here sin theta का cos theta हो जाएगा 4 pi epsilon naught a cos theta limit 0 to 180 minus lambda upon 4 pi epsilon naught a cos 180 minus cos 0 will be minus 4 pi epsilon naught a minus 1, so it will be plus 2, so lambda upon 4 pi epsilon naught a into 2, so E net will be equal to minus plus हो गया lambda upon 2 pi epsilon naught a. And if it is a positive charge distribution, so electrical field is away from it, negative then towards it. So here option 3 is correct. In this question, this is the ring here, the A, K, B part and A, C, D, B part. We know due to the thin conducting ring, our total charge plus Q, electrical field at O is 0. So we can say here electrical field due to A, C, D, B part plus electrical field due to A, K, B part is 0, and because of this is along OK and this is along KO. Along KO. So in this question, due to the AKB part, electrical field is here, this direction to AKB part, and this should be equal and opposite. So here electrical field ACDB equal to minus of EAKB is given as E. So this will be magnitude E and direction here is along OK. So fourth option is there. So in this question, spherical conductor of radius 10 centimeter has a charge which is distributed uniformly. Spherical conductor means here it is behaving like spherical cell. The total charge is here coming on the surface only. The inside electrical field is 0, but outside electrical field is non-zero. Radius is 10 centimeter. This point P here is 15 centimeter. So this point is just outside. For outside, total charge can be concentrated at the center only. Then electrical field will be given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught total charge Q divided by R is 15 centimeter. की वैल्यू पुट कर देते हैं 1 upon 4 pi epsilon की 9 into 10 power 9. Charge Q is 3.2 into 10 power minus 7. And this distance 15 centimeter. Square of it, solve it here, it comes 1.28 in 10 power 5 10 per coulomb away from the vector. So here option 2 is correct. In this question, a point charge is placed at the center of the cube of side L. Means this is the cube here, side L, like this. And Q charge is positive. Q charge is placed here at the center. So total flux linkage as per the Gauss theorem, total flux, the cube is given by charge Q upon epsilon naught. We know there are 6 faces. So if one face, then 1 upon 6. Otherwise, total flux emerging out from the cube is this. So here option 4 is correct. In this question has come need 2 times, 2000 and 2012. And here, using the Gauss theorem, as per the Gauss theorem, flux linking with the surface depends only on the charge enclosed, inside and closed. So here, there is the cube, and now charge is not inside, it is at the corner only. So we require 8 cubes. Total number of cubes 8. Just to cover this charge inside, so that we can apply Gauss theorem. We require here side by side 4 cubes and from 4 cubes from top. Then this Q charge will be inside. Now 3 faces of each cube is outside and similar number inside. इनसाइड से कोई मतलब नहीं है, आउटसाइड से फ्लक्स लिंक होगा. तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ फेसेस ऑफ 8 cubes will be 8 3s are 24 number. Now we know the total flux linkage with the charge is Q upon epsilon naught and faces are 24. So this with single phase is 1 upon 24 Q upon epsilon naught. And with one cube, there are three faces outside. तो सिंगल क्यूब के लिए हम क्या करेंगे, 3 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे इसको. ये वाला आंसर होगा विद सिंगल फेस, ये होगा टोटल, और ये जाएगा विद सिंगल क्यूब. दैट इज 1/8 Q upon epsilon naught. Your option is 2. We have discussed this question already. With the total flux, the cube is Q upon epsilon naught. With single faces, there are 6 faces, so this is the flux linkage with the single phase. But Q is given here, Q microcoulomb. हम से माइक्रोकुलम को चेंज कर लेंगे, Q into 10⁻⁻6. So this is the option 1 is correct. This question we already discussed. This flux linkage with single phase is 1/6 into Q upon epsilon naught, but answer is not given in this way. We have multiplied with 4 pi and divide also. It will become this option. Correct. In this question, hollow cylinder like this, having radius let r, length say L, length L, radius r. So this is the area here, this is the area here, and curved surface area will be, curved surface area is 2 pi r L. The radius is here r. In this question, find the flux in units of voltmeter associated with the curved surface. So this is the surface area 1, 2 and 3. So due to the curved surface area 2 pi r L, flux is linking with the curved surface given in the question, say phi, and we have to find the flux with this area A, either 1 or 2. So total flux will be equal to Q upon epsilon naught and flux linking with the surface area let phi dash. So with surface area 1 phi dash, with surface area 2 again phi dash, and with curved surface area is phi, and total here is this. So we can write 2 phi dash equal to Q upon epsilon naught minus phi, and phi dash can be found easily 1/2 Q upon epsilon naught minus phi. So this is the option 4. Option 4 is correct. For the Gauss theorem in this question, as per the Gauss theorem, flux linking with the closed surface depends only on the charge enclosed. Is the charge enclosed? क्या शेप है, क्या साइज है, it does not matter. Only charge is enclosed, उसी पे डिपेंड करेगा, that's all. So here in this question, of suppose spherical surface, let us say this is the charge enclosed and radius here is r. If we increase the radius twice, thrice, whatever it is, if there is no change in the charge, तो फ्लक्स अभी भी उतना ही आएगा जो पहले था फाई, अभी भी वही आएगा फाई डैश, क्योंकि हमने चार्ज तो चेंज किया ही नहीं है, केवल साइज से कोई फर्क नहीं. So here it remains the same, means option T. Here a hollow insulated conductor Here is given a positive charge 10 microcoulomb. What will the electrical field at the center? As charge resides at the center is 0. This is the graph here. From center to the surface, this electrical field varies from 0 to maximum, and from outside it is decreasing like. So here electrical field is inversely proportional to 1 upon r square, and inside it is directly proportional to r. So at the center electrical field is 0. Center means radius is 0. So there's no charge here, means there's no electrical field here at the center. Option here is 3. In this question we have discussed just above in question 10, electrical field at a distance of 3r by 2 from the center is E. Electrical field at a distance of r by 2 inside. Suppose this is the charge distributed, suppose Q, normally charge conducting a spherical shell. So all the charge reside on the surface only, there is no inside charge. There is no inside charge. So E inside is 0. Outside at a distance of say r by 2 is E. Okay, but inside there is no charge, so there is no electrical field. It is 0. So option 1 is correct. Here in the question 12, two parallel infinite line charges, say here plus lambda and it is minus lambda coulomb per meter are placed at a distance of 2r. This is the gap here, 2r. What is the electrical field midway between the two lines? Means at this point P, which is equidistant from both. अभी सब मिडवे हुआ, तो इसका फॉर्मूला क्या होगा? इसमें पॉजिटिव से अवे एंड नेगेटिव की तरफ फॉर्मूला होता है इलेक्ट्रिकल फील्ड का लैम्डा अपॉन 2 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट आर, नेट फील्ड विल बी डबल. तो दोनों ऐड हो रही हैं, दोनों की डायरेक्शन सेम है, डबल हो जाएगा. 2 कैंसिल होने के बाद लैम्डा अपॉन पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट से आर, ये ऑप्शन हो गया 4. Option 4 is in this question hollow sphere. Hollow sphere, there is no charge inside, only on the surface, metal sphere. On the surface only. Electrical field due to the sphere at any point distance r from the center. के अंदर कितना हो जाएगा? 0. If radius variable is less than r, so point inside point. If r is greater than this, the outside point. So outside is non-zero, depends on Q charge. So 0 as center increases from 0 to r means inside, but less than radius of the metal sphere. As r is more than this electrical field is non-zero, but it is decreasing as it is inversely proportional to the distance for outside point, and for inside 0, outside is inversely proportional to 1 upon r square. So it is decreasing, means option 3 is correct. In this question, this is the electrical field given like this. Let you can imagine here the charge. That's why electrical field is away. If suppose this is the dipole here, plate like this, positive here, negative here. As we know, if we move in the direction of electrical field, it is due to any charge, hidden charge or whatever charge suppose put here. Then it is decreasing as we move away from the charge. Then electrical field decreases. Electrical field decreases. तो इस पॉइंट पर देखेंगे जहाँ पॉजिटिव चार्ज है एंड स्ट्रॉन्गर फील्ड होगा एट पॉइंट दिस स्ट्रॉन्गर देन एट दिस पॉइंट। यहाँ से पॉजिटिव चार्ज से दूर जितना जा रहे हैं डिस्टेंस ज़्यादा डिस्टेंस होगा उतना वीक फील्ड होगा, जितनी कम डिस्टेंस होगा उतना स्ट्रॉन्ग फील्ड होगा। तो पॉजिटिव चार्ज पे फोर्स ज़्यादा लगेगा नेगेटिव चार्ज के कंपेरिजन में। तो फोर्स ऑन पॉजिटिव चार्ज more than force on negative charge means this dipole will move in the direction of electrical field towards right. So net force towards right will move towards option 2. In this question, two charged spheres, spherical conductors of radius r1 and radius r2. So total charge here is q1 and q2 on both. After connecting wire, this charge is q1 dash and q2 dash. After connecting them by wire, the ratio of surface charge densities is sigma 1 and sigma 2 after connecting with wire. After connecting with wire. So, using the conservation law, q1 plus q2 equal to q1 dash plus q2. Now, here if we join them, voltage will become equal K q1 dash upon r1 q dash upon r2. q1 dash upon q2 dash का रेशियो हो जाएगा और q1 dash will be q2 dash r1 upon r2. Sigma 1 on sigma 2 means q1 dash upon area 4 pi r1 square dash upon 4 pi r2 dash r2 square. 4 pi कैंसिल हो गया, q1 dash upon q2 dash and r2 upon r1 square. q1 dash upon q2 dash की जगह हो जाएगा r1 upon r2 upon r1 का होल स्क्वायर है। एक वैल्यू कट गई r1 r2 will become r2 upon r1. आपका आंसर 1.6 ऑप्शन करेक्ट. Option 2 is correct.